So now what I will do, I want to test it with, I will take case 2. So in case 2, the browser, Chrome browser is already installed in my machine. So under this, the case 2, what I will do, I will slightly modify this code and say like some more additional steps I want to do. Suppose I want to test with stable browser. So here in the channel we are having stable, right? I want to pass the stable as a parameter and I want to test it. How to do that? There is a method called Chrome options. So Chrome options is a class and you can create a variable options equal to new Chrome options. So it will create a object for options and using these options you can do options dot set browser version. So inside this set browser version you can pass this text in double quotes. You have to pass either stable, small case stable you can pass, or capital stable also you can pass. It's not case sensitive, so small case I am passing, or capital S also you can pass. So whatever is available in the channel here you can pass the same thing. This is the additional steps I am going to do. So here two more steps I am adding. So copy this and above the browser invocation we have to do. This is browser launching steps and this Chrome options is showing the error. Keep the cursor and do the import. And one more thing you have to do, you have to pass these options inside the new Chrome driver constructor. So we are creating an option, but this driver do not know whether options is available or not. If you want to make sure, you have to pass this inside the constructor calling. New Chrome driver is a constructor. So there you have to pass this options. Now the browser is set as stable version. Now let me close this and close the browser which is already open and try one more time. Run as Java application. So you can see the Google Chrome browser which is already installed in my machine. It was launched and the Swaroop Nadella Academy website is loaded in that. So whatever Google Chrome browser is already installed, with the simple code also it will launch the same browser that is installed in my machine. And if I use the set browser version as stable, then also it will open the normal browser that is installed in my machine. So instead of stable, if you are using small stable, then also it will load the same thing. Run as Java applications, small stable or capital S stable also, it will launch the browser which is already installed in my machine. So in case you want to test it out with the version also, copy this version and you can pass, instead of stable, you can pass the version number directly. The complete version of the browser if you are passing, right? Then also it will launch the browser which is installed in my machine, because this version and the version which is installed in my machine is matching, right? So if you go back to the help menu and go to about Google Chrome, the version is matching. So the last digit is slightly changing, like 69 is coming as 70, but 130.0.6723. So this is matching correctly. In case you want to pass the whole number also you can pass, and you can pass one more thing, 130 if you are passing, right? So here 130.0 something is there. So only the main version I am passing 130. Even then it will work the same. So the browser is launched here. So if we go back and check here, multiple things we can take, like stable you can pass. You can also pass small case stable also you can pass. You can also pass the whole version also. Copy this version and you can pass this. And you can also pass the main version number. Instead of giving 0.0.6723, you can pass only 130. Even then it will launch the same thing. So this is the case of case 2 where you are passing the testing with the stable browser. So if you are testing with the double quote stable, right, then it will only use the normal Google Chrome browser that is installed in my machine. Generally, the normal browser is same as the production version, which is the stable version. That's why it is opening the same version. And let's go to the case 3. So the Google Chrome browser is already installed, and under that we have third case now. I want to test with beta browser. So here beta version is there, and if you want to test it, right, here in the code, what you have to do, instead of 130 you have to pass beta here. So close the previous thing, and you can go to the Selenium cache folder. There is no Chrome folder in this case. Chrome driver manager is there, but Chrome folder is not there. So I want to test it with the beta browser now. So I have set the browser version as beta. Save this file. Now run as Java application. So since it is downloading the browser, it will take some time. So it is going to download the beta browser, which is available in the Chrome for testing dashboard, availability dashboard. This will happen automatically. We don't need to do any manual steps. Only you have to pass the beta label you have to pass, and since it is downloading in the background, it will take some time. 2-3 minutes it will take. So let's wait and see whether it happens or not. So Chrome folder will get created in this folder cell.cache selenium, and the browser will launch. So you can see Chrome folder is created. So under Win64 you can see 131.0.6778.13. So this is the beta version, and you can see Chrome for testing logo is there. Chrome logo is having the test logo at the bottom of the screen, and you can also see Chrome for testing version number is there only for automated testing. For regular browsing, use a standard version of Chrome that updates automatically. So standard version generally updates automatically, and the Chrome for testing browser will not auto update. And Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. So this is a regular message that comes in the normal browser also. So the first message says that it is Chrome for testing browser. So here what happens in the third case, let me copy this code, and for our better understanding, I'm just taking the code in the case 3. Uh, Chrome for testing browser will be taken for testing. Chrome for testing beta browser will be downloaded and placed in the /cache folder in the users folder. This is in the users folder, current user. Under the current user there is a .cache folder. Under that we have Selenium. So under Selenium we will have a Chrome folder created, and under that Chrome folder the beta browser will be installed, like downloaded, and that is used for the Selenium automation. If you are passing beta, right, it will not use the stable version browser. So even though the Google Chrome normal browser is available, so this is a stable version, the production version, that will not be able to test the beta version. Beta version is the version which is available in the Chrome for testing. So this is the version that will download. So in future the version can change. So once the stable version is, this version becomes stable, right? So the dev build will become the beta. So every month the versions will keep on changing. So if you are testing it after 1 month or 2 months, the numbers will be changing. But the stable beta, dev, and canary, the structure will be same, but the version numbers will change. Because once a new version is released into the market, the canary and dev builds will be incremented, and the testing will continue internally within the teams. And so the three cases we have seen here. The first case is normal browser is already installed, and under that we are writing a simple code directly launching the browser, and we are testing it. And if you are passing the stable browser version, it will test with the regular installed version only, installed browser. And if you are want to test with the beta browser, then you have to pass beta. So whatever I told for stable, those are applicable for beta also. So capital beta you can try, and small beta I have tried now. So in the Eclipse I have tried with small beta. You can try with capital B beta also. You can try. You can try with the version also. In case I am passing the version also, let's try that also. So the version we can try, and we can also try with 131. If you are trying that, even that will work. So instead of beta, I am giving the full version number. Save this file and first of all close this one and run as Java application. So since this browser is already available in the local, it opened very quickly. In case it is not available, right? It will take few minutes to download and place it in the folder. So the same version, whatever I'm expecting is coming. So in case I want to make sure that it is downloading or not, let's do shift delete in this Chrome folder. So under the Selenium Chrome folder, I have deleted shift delete, and I want to run one more time. So you can go back and check here. One more Chrome folder will download and it will launch the Chrome for testing beta version. So Chrome browser is downloaded and you can see Chrome for testing the same version whatever I passed here, the same thing worked fine. So the beta version, this case 3 is also working fine. So the case 3 under the normal browser is already installed. So we can also try for dev and canary by passing the same set of steps. So but I tested it multiple times and it seems to be like this, since these are unstable builds, right? These are not working properly. When I'm giving the dev, it is opening the canary version. So it seems like dev and canary are not stable. But we can utilize it just for testing purpose. But stable and beta are working like consistently. They are working. In case of dev and canary, I see some issues are there. So even in real-time projects, we don't need to use the dev and canary mostly. So like stable version or the beta, like the upcoming version is the beta version, and the dev builds and canary builds are the very unstable builds. So even when I'm trying to test here, it's not working properly. If you want to try it out during the practice, first of all, do the stable and beta. And then in case you want to try it out for dev and canary also, what you have to do, instead of beta, you have to pass the dev and you can put canary. And the same thing, whatever is applicable in the case 2 and case 3, the same things you can try it out for dev and canary. So this way you can approach this. So this should be sufficient even if you're working in the companies also. Like Google Chrome is already available in the machine. Then if you're writing a simple code, it will use the regular browser, whatever is available in the machine already. And if you are passing stable also, it will use the same browser. In case you are passing beta, when there is a browser already, it will download the beta version from the Chrome for testing and it will utilize that. So these are the three cases for the first scenario where Chrome browser is already available in the machine, like it is already installed. So generally this will be the stable version in the, like it is the official release. So this is what everybody will generally use, regular browser.